It's a new month, which means it's time for our monthly segment with the Delta Animal Shelter to highlight some pets looking to find their forever homes. To kick off April's Pets of the Month, we have a brother-sister duo. Shotzi and Cleveland are both large mixed breed dogs. Shotzi is a 7-year-old spayed female and Cleveland is a 7-year-old neutered male. These two are a bonded pair and must be adopted together.
You know, it might seem a little intimidating to adopt two large breed dogs at the same time, but they keep each other company, they entertain each other, they can play with each other all day. So really, they're doing all the work for you. And they're just big, snuggly teddy bears. They are large mixed breeds. We're not exactly sure what the mix is, but yeah, they're super sweet dogs. They're very gentle, except sometimes during playtime. But yes, they would do great as the only dogs in the home. They have not lived with other dogs before, but they have lived with cats before. So they would be fine living with kitty friends. Maybe older kids would be best for them. And yeah, so their adoption fee is just be $175. So it's like a 2-for-1 on adoption fees when you adopt a bonded pair. And they're really just a wonderful pair of dogs. They've been with us quite a while. It's been, several months that they've been waiting. So we're really hoping they'll get out of here soon. But Shotzi is definitely the leader, even though Cleveland likes to act tough. He's kind of a baby. His sister kind of runs the show. And he just kind of follows along with whatever she wants to do. But he's definitely the protector. But yeah, so if you're interested in adopting Shotzi and Cleveland, just fill out an application on our website. Again, they do need to be the only dogs in the home, but they have lived with cats before, so that's great. And I think whoever decides to open up their heart to two dogs, they're going to be super lucky, because if I could, I would take them myself.
Next up on April's Pets of the Month is another bonded pair. These two big boys are Toot and Journey. They are both domestic short-haired cats. Toot is a 7-year-old neutered male and Journey is a 5-year-old neutered male.
So for our Cats of the Month, we have another bonded pair. So this is Toot and Journey. So Toot is this gray one down here rubbing on my Crocs. And then Journey is his little quiet brother back here. Handsome ginger boy. So Toot is about 7 years old and Journey is 5. They are a bonded pair. They are big boys, so definitely looking for somewhere that they can get some exercise. But right now they're running the bachelor pad up here. So again, as a bonded pair, they would have to be adopted together. Their owner sadly passed away unexpectedly, so that's how they found themselves here at the shelter. But they haven't let that, get them down there. So sweet and friendly. Toot over here is definitely the more outgoing, adventurous one. Journey's kind of the lazy one. He likes to sleep and just kind of hang out, but he loves attention. And yeah, they're super sweet. They've not lived with other animals before, but I don't know that they would have a problem with it. They're pretty chill and laid back, so they would probably fit in well in any household. There's a big boy. And then again, their adoption fee, it's just 2-for-1 when you do a bonded pair. So it would just be the $50 that it is normally for an adult cat.
If you would like to adopt Shotzi in Cleveland or Toot and Journey, you can apply online at deltaanimal.org.